Hello, my name is Jani. Welcome to my channel. This is a cross stitch channel where I talk about cross stitch and projects and materials and my journey as a cross stitcher. So if you are new here, welcome. Thank you for the visit. I hope you enjoy my content, and if you wish to subscribe, so you are going to be able to see my videos, and if you click the little bell, you can have a notification when I make new videos. So yeah, thank you for being here. Welcome. And if you're already a subscriber, thank you very much for being here again. So glad to talk with my stitchy friends. I am a Mexican stitcher, and I've been stitching for many years, and I really love this hobby, this craft, this form of art. So yeah, I enjoy to share my journey and my adventures with different projects and new starts and finishes and all the good stuff. So for this week, I would like to share with you my progress with Feather Fairy. I always call her Petal Fairy, but no, she's Feather Fairy, and I'm stitching. I started her a couple of weeks ago, and I'm really loving this project. I am stitching her in a 36 by 38 cotton fabric that I dyed. I am making a skin and hair conversion, and I'm in love. She's so pretty. I changed a little bit the features of her face to give her a little, cute smile. She's like, yes, please. And I'm planning on stitch the rest of the skirt, the feather part, with the colors of the designs. The colors are so pretty, and I love them very much. And I start making the skirt, the feathers, but I start making a lot of mistakes and trying to fudge the mistakes. But yeah, I always try to enjoy, even though the little mistakes, because at the end there are just happy accidents. So yeah, really happy. And I'm planning on stitch her wings a little lighter, using perhaps metal filament instead of the metallic braid or thread, in order to make the wings a little lighter, so you can see perhaps a little transparency. I don't know, I'm thinking that I want to do that. Let's see how it works. And for the hair embellishment, I'm going to add a bunch of crystals and different beads, and I like to make my fairies really with a lot of blingy things. So yeah, I'm really happy, and yeah, I'm loving this skin conversion. I was talking in my Spanish video that when I start using this conversion from the original colors, I start with lighter colors like these ones, but at the end they don't look dark enough for me. So I started using darker colors, and yeah, I really like the result better using these darker shades. Sometimes I combine a really dark one with a medium light one to create a new shade. But yeah, I really prefer these more intense colors. And I was also realizing that this face, it's a little bigger than the recent Mirabilias that I have been stitching, and I love that it's you know, bigger. I have, for example, the twisted mermaids that I finished a couple of months ago, and you can see the size of Feather Fairy here, and the size of the face of the mermaids. They are, you know, smaller and tiny. And I like the bigger features. So yeah, I really enjoying this fairy. And you can see here I start using darker colors, but perhaps because of the design, the light colors were a little dramatic in you know, respect to the darker one, but was I think was part of the, like, the water shade, you know, the effect, because they are under the water, duh. So yeah, but I really like the darker overall you know, conversion. And you know, talking about bigger faces, of course I have to mention Botanical, which is a lovely design, and it's very popular. And I think part of the popularity it's because you can really see these beautiful features of Nora's face, and she's amazing. And here again I made a conversion with the colors of the skin, but I didn't use a dark enough you know, color. I used the lighter version. I wish I could have used, you know, a darker skin color, but now I know I know better. And here I change, you know, I make her darker, and I change the feature of her face with the back stitch. I modify the shape of her eyes and the mouth and the nose, and added these metallic details. I always like to play with the design, that with the project that I have, because that's part of the interesting part for me, you know, of the fun part in this process, to being able to change, to play, to make your point of view with your pieces. But you know, that's just me. Perhaps you like to stitch the piece as it is, and of course that it's a beautiful work, you know, following the original, because at the end it's the original that draw me to want to stitch you know, the piece. So you can play, you can have that freedom of play with the possibilities, or stitch according to the plan, according to the design, and enjoy both ways. And talking a little bit about the creative process, I was reading that Nora is opening a Patreon page where you can, you know, pay a subscription in order to get exclusive designs. So that's a great way to you know, to have those exclusive and unique designs from Nora, and it's another way to support your favorite designer. So if you are interested in support Nora for this Patreon page, for this month, she's or for the first month, I'm not sure when it's going to be available, on September or on October, but for the first month you will get a beautiful dragon design, and she shares with us, she shared a picture of the dragon. It's really beautiful. I'm not going to be able to to follow her Patreon, but the design, it's amazing. So if you want to follow, you know, to pay the subscription, you can get that wonderful dragon. And for the following months, she's going to be, you know, designing different projects. So yeah, it's a really interesting way to follow or to support your favorite designs. Many artists have this Patreon page, so if you like to support your design, you can do it with their Patreon page. So another project that I work on this week is this little design, this cutie. This is a project from an Instagram page. It's a French page. It's called Pointed Amour from Juliet's Cross Stitch. I'm going to leave the Instagram info here. And she made a few projects, 2 before this, and there are these lovely like video clips with different pictures of stitching design. And the idea is that she sent you the design and told you the specification, so you stitch this little design, and then you send her the picture, and she put together a clip, and it's really cute and funny. And the one of the fun parts is that you can, you know, have different pictures of the design. I choose to make a few pictures in my city, and I was visiting Mexico City, so I took a couple of pictures there. And yeah, and she encouraged you to take a picture of this piece with your face, you know, behind, so you can show your face too. So yeah, it's really fun, and I'm going to send her my picture, and I guess at the end of the year we are going to be able to see the final clip with the result of all the contributions of this little piece, because I was seeing different picture of this project, and they are of course all different. And in other picture the little thingy is, you know, in the floor or sad, and it's like a little frog, and in another it's like a smoke cloud. So it's going to be really interesting to see the final result. So yeah, I am really happy. This is an Aida 14, and you have to put it, you know, in the hoop. I stitch the piece and then I put it in the hoop because I don't stitch with the hoop. But yeah, I really like it. My little, you know, froggy green ghost cutie thing. And I decided to start a new project because I wanted. So I opened this kit in my Spanish video, and yeah, I was, you know, in the mood of starting a new thing, just because of the you know, of the joy of starting a new thing. So I love to put my projects together, you know, finding the perfect fabric and the flosses and making conversions and personalization and all that jazz. But sometimes when you have a full kit, you just have to relax and stitch. So sometimes I like that too. In this case, it was a gift from my bobbin, which is a cross-stitch online store. So they reached me and asked me if I want some products. So I choose this kit, and I choose a beaded wooden egg. So they send me the kit for this egg, and they send you, you know, the wooden egg and the beads and the fabric and the flosses and the full instructions. So you just, you know, stitch. It was this was Lugana 25, so I stitch 1/1, And then when I finish stitching this part, I start the beading process. But it was really easy following the instructions, and I love the result. It's really cute, and you might think that I'm really good at it, but no. The instructions are really easy to follow. So yeah, I love this piece, and I keep it here in my small like how do you call it, bug dough you know, in my basket of small things. Double, yeah. Well, I remember when the first time I heard that that phrase, double, I didn't understand. But now I see what that is. So yeah, I have it, my egg in this little cute box. So yeah, and I decided to start this kit. I received the instructions and the flosses. Let me show you. Here are the flosses. So you have, you know, all the flosses sorted, and the fabric. The fabric, it's an Aida 16, and yeah, I started. It was not planned. It just, you know, happened. I'm so sorry. So the only thing that I changed was the needle, because it was like a bigger needle. So I decided to use a thinner one. So yeah, here I am, you know, starting against my will. But it's really comfortable because you have, you know, all the materials ready, and you can start. So yeah. Let me see. So I was really happy, and I think it's not going to be a very time-consuming project. Perhaps the backstitch part, but I enjoy backstitching. We'll see about this once I have to backstitch, you know, the project. I'm going to be crying in a corner backstitching this. But no, it's really pretty. I love this design. It's so pretty, and it's very, you know, architectonical, or, you know, like a watercolor type of finish. And I think it's going to be, it's going to look amazing. And I was thinking that I can use this to give for my exchange in the Mexican retreat, because it's not really a big piece. Yeah, so I can, you know, finish like the top of a box or frame it. And yeah, I'm really going to enjoy, you know, stitching this piece and being able to give it to someone, you know, a stitchy friend who really is going to appreciate this type of work. I think it's a good idea, but I don't know. I was thinking about the exchange. I really want to participate, but I'm not really sure what to do. So yeah, this is a possibility, but who knows. I'm going to be stitching, you know, at the last minute something, and prepare my participation for the exchange. So we'll see. So yeah, that is my report for this week. You know, working in a Mira, enjoying my few moments stitching, because right now I have, you know, a lot of work at the office and with the family and at the school, because yeah, I go back to school this year. I want to study a second degree. I am an accountant, but I decided to study again. So I'm doing a new degree online. So yeah, but I need to be, you know, making homework and getting used to this new digital platform, and you have to do everything online, and it's not easy because I'm very used to, I love school when I was, you know, younger, and I don't know if you see the Friends, you know, the TV show, and I'm very Monica. I love to participate in my classes and, you know, make the extra homework and always asking for, you know, exams and stuff like that. And with this virtual platform, I need that, you know, encouragement from my professors and, you know, the interaction. So yeah, it's a little, it's a process. So yeah, well, that is my report for this week. You know, a little, some of this, some of that, but yeah, enjoying this hobby that really help us to stay calm and relax. And you know, the world around us is falling apart. We have this moment of peace. So I hope you have a wonderful week. Enjoy your stitchy time. Take care of your family, take care of yourself, and I will see you in my next video. Bye bye.